All right, today is October 24th, 2024. I'm gonna take you through a journey with me. Last night or yesterday, I was just having some emotional roller coaster. Yesterday, it was just all over the place. Taking trades I shouldn't have taken, missing trades that I should have taken. Um, and then just a battle between me and ES, and also watching NQ work out and do what I want ES to do, and ES failing to do what I wanted to do. So um, yesterday or last night, I told myself I was gonna just have my charts completely blank, more of a cool, just like a neutral color where my emotions don't rise too much. I think I'm gonna change this into like a different color. It's red here. Um, on the charts, so that way I'm not getting so bogged up looking at all the different colors going on. I'm gonna just keep them neutral. I know that white. I know white means to buy and the gray means to sell. Um, and see if that reduces my anxieties or anything that may be rising. This doji, a doji color. I don't want it to be something that sticks out. I don't think I want it to be red. What could stick out? Maybe this green color. No, it looks too much as the grays. See here, maybe this blue color. I don't have this blue. Or, okay, can't really see it. Um, but I know Doji is there. But it's really feel like it's pulling on my eyes a lot. Maybe this color here. All right, that's not too bad. All right, so that's the Doji. Okay. All right, so that's my game plan. So I'm gonna focus on the trend and direction of the Heikenashis. So right now, our trend, and that yesterday morning we had a downtrend, and then we bounced, and then we sold off even more until like infinity. I thought we were gonna set on to 22. I had a trade where I got out around here, I believe, and then price actually went much lower than we thought, all the way down to 58.01. So, so right now price is going back up. Tesla had news the other day or last night. Uh, Tesla had news on the overnight session. All right, so this is Tesla. What the fuck? Wow, so that's Tesla. Uh, really jumped up a lot from, I guess, the earnings report was good. Let's look at what it looks like on a daily. Give us a better perspective. It was like two trading at 243. So Tesla should be around here somewhere. All right, so like had a double top, and now it's way up here. I probably fill that whole entire gap. All right, so it filled that gap area that it had. So let me clear all of this. Okay, so back to my thing here. So I'm going to try to keep these colors neutral. I am going to work on also using the this is yesterday's. Yeah. Or yesterday high looks much different. Here. Let's use the information from here. High 5893. Okay, that's the high. This is the high during the trading session. This is the high during the open session. Um, so this would mean that at 3 o'clock, market open. Okay, so this is the overnight high. I never really looked at to see what this does, so we'll keep it like that. This is the real-time trading hour highs. Okay, so typically I would look for um, a change of direction and volume. All right, so we go to the 30. I look for change of direction and volume. So we have volume, and I look to see if there's a change of direction, which is not. Right, so this is the same color, same color, same color, same color, same and same. So we're in an uptrend, right? But we don't know if we want to go up here. We're chopping around, right? The less lower wicks we have, the better. So maybe price will come back down to this area here. We do have somewhat of an order block right here. So this is an area where I thought price would hold, but price broke out of it. As you can see, price broke out nicely, created an order block down here before that price move. So I'm going to rearrange this like this. It's right down here, and this would be our order block. And I'm also going to go into the 5-minute to see what that looks like. Um, let's put this at 30, and then we'll go to the 5-minute. See what that looks like. Do I have an order block? I do have an order block down there. Looks like the order block works right about here. All right. This one here we're chopping around a lot, so I'm gonna get rid of that, and I'm gonna get rid of these lines. We don't have anything here. There's no order blocks here in the 5-minute. On the 30-minute, we do have something right here. So I like to see price move up to this area. So really and truly, I like to see price come down and bounce up. So all of these here are giving problems. We do have a nice wick right here. It looks like price was trying to hold this, but I like to see price come down here, like I said, and bounce up. So I'll set an alert for down here, and then I'll set an alert for these areas here because I like to see price really reject this order block that I have here. And I'm calling them order blocks because they're just blocks of areas where price move. I could be completely wrong as for the vocabulary, but you know what? Let's just double check what does an order block mean. So order block trading is a trading strategy that involves identifying errors on a price chart where large market participants have placed significant order. These areas are also known as supply and demand zones. So in a sense, yeah. So so these are the I guess the order blocks and the move. Is it here? But I'm looking for just really a supply zone like this right here, and then price moves down harshly from. So, but I want it to be for me. I want it to be like the opposite. So like this one here was an area of interest. Price did come to it, bounce up a little bit, and then it pushed up, right? So now it becomes like somewhat of a demand zone. If we zoom out a bit, um, we did have something of that nature where like this one here, right? It's on the left side. I want it to be smaller, but it is what it is. Price came up to it at 330 and then dropped. Then we had this one here. Price came back to it and then dropped and then really just sold off and never looked back, right? And then we're on a downtrend here. We don't have any upper wicks. A little bit here, no upper wicks, minor. And then so we're in a complete downtrend for the entire time. Here we're on an uptrend, some consolidation. So this might be an area of interest. And then price push up, consolidate, 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 and push up. All right, so I'm looking to see where we typically bounce off of. Like this is an area where price bounced off of this. It was holding this here. So after it broke up, it held this. As you can see, when price strongly broke out of it, we tested, tested again, and pushed up. All right. So something to just look for. Um, So that one has been used already. This one we broke out of it harshly. Do we have something like that that we can consider? This one was a gray, a sell off that was supposed to happen and it broke. So I probably would want to sell off that was supposed to happen like this one, but it failed. All right. So then that one lines up perfectly with my area here. So there's that. All right. So I would like to see price really come down to this area and bounce. Um, because yeah, this is a nice price movement up. This was a nice price movement up. Price came back down, tested this, bounce. This one coincides. This is much better to look at because I would have want for this one to have come down to here, but price held this, I guess, quote unquote, order block. But I do like these better because this should work well on the 5 minute. All right, yeah, it looks better on the 5 minute. All right, so that's essentially ES, and let's get our settlement price. Like I said, I want to keep this chart plain and vanilla. Um, Nothing too um, extravagant. And I think we have news because I see price jumping. Nope, no news. No, no, yeah, we do have news. 8:30. We have 8:30 news, and then 9:45, and then 10 o'clock. All right, so we got news. So I see price jumping around. So if anything, I would like to buy something down here. It probably decides to come down there. All right, so while it's doing that, I'm going to NQ. Woo! Make a note. News at 9:45 and 10. Put that there. I'm going to save this differently. It's going to be empty space. We'll call it setup. Okay. And then I'm going to create my watch list. Let me edit this area. And I have one for just ES. Tech today. Chart setup. No. What's on the chart setup? Big ones. Futures now. And ES, NQ, and VIX. Net change. Did I want the percentage change? Yeah, that's what I want. I don't need the last. I don't need last. I don't care about that. I don't need net change is fine. I don't need the bid. I don't need the ask. That's it. Okay. So net change and how much? So NQ is stronger than ES right now. So here is a buying. So this one here is an area of interest. All right, doesn't yeah, we have selling here, buying, area of interest. So like I said, I'm still gonna keep these ideas because they have worked. So I'm not going to just dash them out. But damn, this would have been a nice fucking reversal to have caught. This is my setup. Did ES have that? One minute. Do I there it is, link it with the orange. Did ES have that? Yes it did. Look at that. Alright. This would have been a nice reversal at 2 o'clock. And then right back up to this order block. Boom. Okay. Yeah, that would have been a nice one. Very nice. Yeah, 2 o'clock. I don't know what happened to me around that time. I know I was exhausted. The fucking did. Alright, back to NQ. Let's see if we have an order block down there on NQ. Um, we do have a 5-minute order block here. All right, and let's go back to ES, and then not that ES, and then we'll do the entire regular candle, not the Higanashi candle. Okay, about that. Back to NQ, and we'll do actually go back to ES. We don't really need the lower candle anymore, do we? All right, yeah, because then it's just a lot of clutter. Okay, right there NQ. So news is not really pushing price in any direction. Okay, so sell off. Nope. No, we don't have anything in particular that sticks out. That's fine. Those match. Those match. Yeah, nothing sticks out. This one does. So we'll mark this. This is the only oddball. All right, so it matches well with this here. Out to here. What about over here? What do we have? Yeah, this was buying. And we got that selling right there. So we also have this here. Let's go to the 5 minutes, see if we see anything in those areas. No true order block there. All right, I do like this one here. This one is nice right here. We have one. So I might get rid of the second one or the first one. Um, I'll leave the line for level, if I'm getting down to that. I do have a lot of volume there, but it's just an area of interest. All right. Um, let's look at the ends here. So we have, these are the trend, consolidation, trend, bounced. Look, we broke out of this strongly. Looks like NQ doesn't really come back and really test any of those things. High 20298.5, 20299.5, boom. All right, let's do the highs and the lows real quickly because that just popped into my head. And I'll be done early. I didn't eat any breakfast because I'm trying to figure out why am I so damn tired. Usually I have a hard workout in the morning. So I usually have a big breakfast, but I find myself sleepy as hell. And sometimes I took a nap one time in the middle of the trading session, and when I woke up, where setup was there and price just moved in my direction without me. And I'm not really too keen or fond of having that happen to me consistently, especially more than once. All right. Here, price is taking off, strong volume. We do have a bit of an order block. The colors don't change too much, but I do like what I see here. All right, so I would have liked to see green volume with red candle, or sorry, or gray candle, but this one will work. Let's add settlement price, or let's add the high also. The high is a little different. I think our high might be right here. Boom. Yep. I think that's probably where we really want price to go, and kick off and bounce off to that. This minor high is probably just a continuation of the low, so but it's still the target area. Let's add settlement price. Should be right around there somewhere. That should help us fill the gap. Oh shit. Well, all right, so that's pretty far down. Did not expect it to be. Wait, that's really where it's at. This is Wednesday. Oh my goodness. Oh shit. Yeah, really jumped up at the end of the day. Oh, all right. So settlement price way down here. What the Knotfa? Okay. So price can bounce and come down to this if it wants to. All right. Got my highs, got my lows, got my gaps, got my areas of interest. Price is in a steady uptrend. We can kind of see it. This. Um, let's rearrange that. All right, so something like that, perhaps. All right, but let's remove that. Okay, so we're above VWAP. We have been consolidating sideways as we have wicks on both sides. This is an area for purchasing or buying. Um, this is definitely an area for selling for me because the price dropped. Um, we did buy into it. All right, so we're consolidating for sure. So I want to buy. If I was want to sell, I want to sell up here. And I want to buy down here, which is a 200-point move, but I can't say that's impossible because yesterday price moved. And that's it. Price moved 283 points. And in the first hour, it moves 116 points. One hundred and 16 points, and then it just kept moving after that. All right, so yeah, so I like to see price. Price also held that area. After it broke, held this. This is what price held. Let's look at ES. Yeah, we have that there. Let's go back to NQ. Do we have that spike up? VIX. Yeah, we do have that spike. So ES, NQ bounced off a bit. ES didn't. Let's go to VIX. VIX is I'm really liking this gray. I really am. Yesterday, yeah, that would have been a nice trade. Look at that bounce. Working on doing better. That one filled the gap. Sure did. So that was the play to actually have. Really not interested in anything else with this. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I like to see price come down here and bounce. All right, so that's essentially it. I'm gonna go back to yes. We're gonna add a weekly highs and lows. On the previous day. I said previous week. As you can see, price broke through it yesterday and went somewhere and then came back up and reclaimed. Okay. Okay. Let's do NQ. first. I definitely want to see a bounce down here. Got weekly highs and lows and holes and area codes. All right. News really didn't do anything, huh? You have a lot of volume, but news didn't really do anything. All right, so that's it. I'm essentially done. I don't think I'm going to change up my charts too much. I am going to figure out how to keep um, eyes on NQ as well. I think I will add it on my other screen. This is quick chart. Yeah, I'll add NQ there. I think that, yeah, that's gonna work. All right, so that's essentially it. I'm done. Be back in the evening and for post. An hour before, 30 minutes before the market opens. How long was this video? Same time,